my right meniscus in college. Continued to play all the way through college. It was a minor incident that I just needed repaired. I continued to play indoors, outdoor soccer, and about 7 years later, my knee ended up locking in again. The nature of the injury required surgery fairly quickly just to be able to release the pressure and to straighten my leg to be able to walk.
So, avid runner my whole life, had a meniscal tear many years ago. Didn't really bother me, and then later on I finally irritated my knee enough that it was bone on bone. And I knew that Dr. Baker and his team were all also avid sports people, and so I was really looking for somebody that would understand me getting back to the physical activity that I was used to doing.
Well, it was a combination of injuries. There wasn't one that actually stood out, but it was a compendium of a lot of surgeries I'd had prior due to high school football injuries. All in all, it just led up to the knees were very arthritic. Dr. Bosler took a look at the first one and said, we need to do a total replacement, and you need to decide when that's going to happen. Got to the point where I said, this needs to be done.
Last fall, I realized that I was having problems with range of motion on my right shoulder, and it continually got worse and worse and worse to the point where I couldn't even write.
My surgery was one that needed to take place fairly soon, just to relieve the pressure and unlock the knee. And Dr. Bosler ended up coming in on his day off to perform the surgery to give me that relief.
I went to physical therapy and they told me I needed to get x-rays, and I got it scheduled like the next week. It was right away. And then surgery was 2 weeks after that.
As soon as I made the appointment, the same day I had x-rays in the morning, had all the testing done, and I was over here in 2 days, and I was back at work the following Monday.
From the first day I walked into the office, just very professional, very caring. He explained thoroughly what my options were, depending on what I chose to do, what each of them would entail. The total experience, pre-op, post-op, has been tremendous. I couldn't ask for a better surgeon, better staff, better care.
If you don't know something, they'll explain it to you. They don't make you sound silly.
Well, I am the chief nursing officer at North Ottawa Community Hospital, and I know the quality and skill of Dr. Baker, and I knew personally that I would want to have him take care of me. Had a lot of other options in Western Michigan, but felt very comfortable with his skill.
I came in really nervous because I'm like, this is going to ruin my season, everything's going to change. And they came in and made me feel at home. Even during surgery, everything was just smooth.
He's very focused on getting you back to the condition you were in.
The second day after my surgery, I came into the office and said, would you do me a favor? Would you please tell Dr. Dabrowski that this was a piece of cake? Because everybody had said that shoulder surgery was so painful. I had no problems.
I'm back to 100% in my mind. I'm doing everything I was doing prior to the surgery. I'm doing them to the same, ability that I was.
It's really emotional. I thought I was going to lose my spot on the team. I thought I was going to never be able to play as hard as I could. And it's not like that at all. It's totally different.
It's a totally different feeling. You wake up in the morning and you step out of bed and you go, wow, that didn't hurt. And you're more confident because you know that you're not going to hurt that knee anymore.
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I can play the same and just not even remember that I had an injury.
As an athlete that played at the collegiate level, I always want to be at the best and be able to continue to do the same things at the same level that I was, and that's one of the best things I've found here at Graham Bone & Joint.
I'm pretty much doing the things that I want to do when I want to do them, and I can't ask for any more than that.